Hi, everyone. Welcome to Naturally Immune for Life. Thank you for joining me today. I'm sorry for my long absence. My brother died on October 6th, and I just didn't feel like writing or thinking or doing much of anything work-wise. And so I'm filing back, and his official cause of death was vascular dementia, and it had been a very long 1.5 years watching him suffer from that. But unfortunately, it was not unexpected, but it was kind of a sudden event. He aspirated on some food, and the next morning he died. So, okay, I'm back to the Nutrition for Life, vitamin deficiencies. And today we're going to be talking about thiamine B1 deficiency. Thiamine is a water-soluble nutrient essential for energy metabolism, nerve function, and brain health. Because the body stores only about 25 to 30 milligrams of thiamine and depletes these stores quickly, deficiency can develop in just a few weeks without adequate intake or absorption. You might be interested to know that thiamine deficiency was originally called beriberi, and it's one of the earliest diseases to be clearly linked to a vitamin deficiency. Its discovery played a pivotal role in the birth of modern nutritional science. For centuries, beriberi was widespread in Asia, particularly in regions where polished white rice was a dietary staple. The disease caused weakness, paralysis, heart failure, and death, but its cause remained mysterious. Many believed it was infectious or caused by toxins. In the late 19th century, however, a Dutch physician, Christian Huygens, made a crucial observation while working in the Dutch East Indies, now Indonesia. He noticed that chickens fed polished rice developed symptoms similar to beriberi, while those fed unpolished rice recovered. This suggested that something essential had been removed during rice milling. Again, one of the earliest processed foods. He proposed that beriberi resulted from a missing dietary factor rather than an infection. His work was later expanded by another Dutchman who described the disease as a deficiency disorder. And in the early 20th century, scientists isolated this missing factor from rice bran, eventually identifying it as thiamine, vitamin B1. In 1926, thiamine was chemically isolated, and by the 1930s, it was synthesized, allowing effective treatment and prevention. Eichmann was awarded the Nobel Prize in 1929 for his discovery. So, beriberi, vitamin B1 deficiency. The benefits of B1 are essential for converting carbohydrates into energy and supporting healthy nerve, brain, and heart function. It plays a key role in glucose metabolism and helps maintain proper communication between nerves and muscles. Adequate B1 levels support mental clarity, mood, and cardiovascular health, while also helping prevent fatigue, nerve damage, and cognitive impairment associated with deficiency. Who is at risk for this deficiency? The top individuals are those with alcohol use disorder. Chronic heavy drinking impairs thiamine absorption and storage, making deficiency common among people with alcohol dependence. Malnourished or restricted diets, people with limited food intake, or diets high in refined carbs and low in nutrient diversity are prone to deficiency, especially in food insecure populations. People who have had bariatric surgery or have malabsorption, that these alter the digestive tract and can reduce thiamine absorption. Older adults, people with gastrointestinal diseases, renal dialysis patients, and those on long-term diuretics or parenteral nutrition are at risk due to poor absorption, increased loss, or altered metabolism. Pregnancy can also can also lead to deficiency, as can hyperthyroidism. They increase metabolic rate and raise thiamine needs, potentially leading to deficiency if intake doesn't keep pace. The symptoms of thiamine deficiency vary from subtle to severe and can affect multiple systems. Some early nonspecific signs are fatigue and weakness, loss of appetite and nausea, irritability and mood changes, numbness or tingling in arms and legs, peripheral neuropathy. These can overlap with other conditions, making diagnosis challenging. Neurological symptoms include confusion, memory problems, and delirium, poor coordination and balance, uncontrolled eye movements. Without treatment, deficiency can produce 2 Wernicke's encephalopathy, a serious brain condition characterized by confusion, lack of coordination, and eye movement abnormalities. If untreated, this can evolve into Korsakoff syndrome, marked by severe memory loss and long-lasting cognitive impairment. Cardiovascular manifestations include enlarged heart, fluid buildup in tissues, heart, and heart failure. Thiamine is vital for cardiac energy metabolism. Deficiency can compromise heart function and circulation. Other severe issues, in extreme cases, deficiency can lead to coma, permanent nerve damage, and even death if not rapidly corrected with thiamine supplementation. Thiamine deficiency is primarily treated with thiamine supplementation, either orally or by injection, depending on severity, and by addressing underlying risk factors. Early recognition and treatment can largely reverse symptoms, though delays can cause permanent damage, especially to the nervous system. And like vitamin B12, how is thiamine made? Thiamine is made by most bacteria, fungi, and plants through a complex biosynthesis where its 2 main parts, the thiazole and pyrimidine rings, are built separately and then joined, forming thiamine monophosphate. This is then converted to the active cofactor thiamine pyrophosphate. Mammals cannot make it and must get thiamine from food, but enrichment in cereals helps meet dietary needs. And in some instances, they are using fermentation to help increase B vitamin content in foods. But I don't have that list available right now, and I can't remember specifically, aside from, I think, B12, what vitamins they are increasing, or if it's the entire range of B vitamins. So I just can't remember off the top of my head, but I know that is something they are doing to help increase the vitamin content of foods. I personally use my daily drink to increase and help with absorption of B vitamins. So I basically follow the same thing and use the same types of organisms, which are the organisms they use are commonly found fermentation organisms, and I believe they were doing this in milk. Milk, yes, and to increase the vitamin B content. And then perhaps they will learn how to do it in other foods. But that's what I personally do. I personally have never found a B complex that I noticed made a difference, but I have included some here for you where the reviews, some of the reviewers said that they had blood work done after they taking these supplements, and their B levels rose. So you can take that however you would like, but that's anecdotal. And I do have some sources here where they attest to the supplementation of B vitamins increasing, leading to benefit, clinically shown benefit. So B vitamins in the brain, mechanisms, dose, and efficacy, a review. Okay, everyone. That about wraps it up. And I also include a list of B1 sources for you. And I'm happy to be back, and we will continue with the vitamin deficiency B vitamins in the next video. And I hope you all have a great day and a great week. Thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you next time. Bye.